Hey, hello everyone. It's been a while since I made a video. And we actually have a new character here. And I want to go straight into the points I'm going to make because a lot of people prefer to hear if they should roll on this character or not. Now, with this new character that we have going on here, which is a healer slash debuffer, and maybe much more, but that's where I'm going to put her at right now as, what was that, Labyreth? She is going to, I'm going to get the answer right away for most people that are just wondering, should I roll? Should I not roll? What should I do? Now, new players, I'm going to tell you straight up, okay? If you are a new player, brand new to this freaking game, you have never ever played it once in your life, or if you have played it, or you're just re-rolling, should you roll for this character? Absolutely not. I am sorry to say this. I will not allow anyone that is new, well, you can do whatever you want, but if my opinion is what you're looking for and suggestions and recommendation, I don't want to roll for this character. If I was a new player coming into this, I would not recommend a new player rolling for this. Maybe when you get enough crystals as you go into the game with a DPS character, I would say then go for it at that point, because honestly, if you really want the character, all means do so. But the problem is with this, even though she is a very good debuffer and she has healing potential and all that stuff, she is meant for certain comps and synergy with other units. So you have to take that in, by heart, because is this really what you want? Now, if you want a healer, this game is offering you a ticket, which is the All Version Sync quest, which you can get by the unit trade tick quest, and then going into the trade space, and then it takes a while, holy crap. Then you can go into here, and then you can make your decision based off of what you want, and there's a lot to take in. But I just want to let you know that this character is not like something you should just say, oh, I'm gonna roll for it and waste all my crystals like this. No, you have an option here. You have a healer. Actually, you have two good healers here. You have Maiden Abiding Sarah, okay, she's very good. She's more of an aggressive healer than she is a defense healer. You also have, when it comes down towards, where is Talia actually? Where did she go? She further a little bit? I think she might be a little bit further down. Ah, man, I'm so sorry. Oh, it's because I already own her. Oh, because I used my ticket for this. Oh, okay, never mind. You can also get her and roll for her as a healer, and she's more of a defense-based, okay? Spirit Maiden Talia, or Taria, okay? And that's why I'm saying no for new players. Now, veteran players, anything above that, I think you would find this character to be very good in your favor when it comes down towards just in general, like PvP or PvE, okay? You will have one good character here, okay? All means, I don't think she is the beast, like the best, but she is very good at what she does. So let's go ahead and talk about that, okay? Now, it's a little bit strange because she actually has one thunder attack on her SC1, okay? Or I should say here, skill 1. And skill 2 is dark, skill 3 is a dark, and skill 4 is a dark. Now, the good thing about skill 4 is that she has a powerful dark combo to attack all enemies, revive all incapacitated allies, and greatly restore HP recovery by 10,000 max. Okay, this is crazy. This is actually very good. But does it make it or I should say, does it make it up? The fact is, should you roll for it as a veteran? Hey, listen, if you want a character, you go for it. If you're waiting for other things such as collabs, then hold off on it. This character, I feel like, is more of a bait than anything, but I did roll for this character. I got her on the first try because me and my friend were arguing. I was asking him, are you going to roll for this character? And he looked at the character and he just rolled on her because she's sick as hell. And you know what? He didn't get it at all. And now he's going to spend some money because he's dedicated to actually just going all in. He's already halfway there. He might as well just spend the money and get her. Her traits: Soul Surge. Battle start every 20 seconds. Give all allies a damage dealt by 35% debuff, and when enemy or allies incapacitated, restore 10%, and when units HP is 0 from enemy's attack, deal 50% of the enemy's max HP damage by 50,000, and when enemy is incapacitated, give all allies, all enemies strength intelligent debuff by 35%. This is okay. All it means, it is like what I said. She is a more of a healer slash debuffer. Okay, so she's heavily relied on towards debuffing by traits by default, which is very good, by the way. We always like to see a trait that has something that can actually help you out with PvP or PvE. I don't know how many bosses are going to be affected by her debuff, but if you're looking for a PvP stance of a character, you definitely could see this character being very good in PvP. Okay, it's just very good. I mean, it's an endless debuffing. But anyways, Priestess of the Voice. HP recovery by 30%, HP recovery by 6,000 from units, active skills, anti-type attack, damage taken by 40%, and when getting a status cut debuff from enemies' active skills, chance to give a debuff by 35% in effect of all enemies. I keep saying allies. Anyways, again, she is heavily focused on debuffing, but she also has healing capabilities. Oh, I cannot talk. I just got off work and I'm tired. Her skills will have her Enigma. Oh my god, I can't talk. Cut all enemies' curse and silence resistance of HP recovery by active skills by 30%, which is, again, a huge debuff. Ancient Healing greatly restores one ally's HP by 5,000. Cure all basic status elements. High Resurrection. We have Giga High Drain, cut enemies' defense. We have cut enemies' intelligence by 50. By the way, that is huge. That's half, man, of whatever that they have. All enemies, oh my god. Giga High Nemesis. All enemies, magic resistance is by 35%. Ether Slip, all enemies, I keep saying allies, magic cost is by up to by 30%, which is huge. That counters most mages that have to cast heavily, and I kind of have an idea of what those most mages are going to be. So very good for a debuff. Giga Weak, decrease all attributes resistance by all. Decreases attributes resistance for all enemies, which is really good. We have magic defense up by max, pretty good. Arcane up by 2. Yeah, overall, I want to say this character is a very good character to pick up with the veteran players. As a new player, I definitely would stay away from this character. Do not waste your crystals on such a thing, especially if you are new to the game. Farm your crystals, get where you need to be at. You already have a ticket that can pick you up a healer as it is, from where it stands. Overall, like, she's just very good. Enemy attention drawn, less chance to evade physical damage. Won't flinch from light or dark magic attack. Chance to recover by 20% damage. This is very good, by the way. Won't flinch. It's always a good thing to pick up. Battle start, when revived, get a buff to notify damage equal to 3 times unit's max MP. Pretty damn good. We have a giant shield, you know, taking less damage from bosses by 20%. Armor plus, just giving her a boost of HP by 20 when wearing armor. So yes, this character is great, but all means not something I would say heavily roll on. But that's just my opinion. Most people will see this differently. They will see this character being a very good character to pick up, which all means she's always, I think any character is a good pickup. It's a matter of, are you willing to heavily invest into a banner such as this? Okay, where do you see yourself saying, I do and I don't need a character like this? Any character is good, okay? Let's get that straight. Any character can be good. Now, top tier characters can be made by other forms of things, or just anywhere you can figure that out. I mean, based off of just looking at what these characters can do, okay? Overall, not bad. Okay, I'm not saying she's the best or the worst. She is definitely a very good character. but not good enough for any new player to come in and say, I want this character. If you're a new player, avoid this character, okay? And I'll tell you why. It would be very slow to progress in the storyline if you feel like this character is going to carry you through the storyline. Maybe later in the game she could, okay? As a new player, your arcs are very, 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 very limited of what you can roll here. You don't have a whole lot for you to pick up and say, I can build her into a mage, I can do this, you're very limited. You don't have a whole lot of roles for you to make that decision to build an alternative way for a character. You just want the character just to have the character. All means, go for it, okay? You could also roll for it and say, I want this character, and I can pick from the tickets myself and just say, well, I can get a DPS from the trading space rather than actually picking up other characters. That's fine. There is a lot of DPSers in this trading space for you to pick up with the all version sync unit. Okay, it's not, limited. But again, I wouldn't recommend the idea of rolling anyways. If this never existed. But if you want to switch around, you want to keep re-rolling, you want to keep doing all this stuff and slowly progress from the tutorial all the way to where you need to be at, and then roll and then fail, then go back and do it all over again. I mean, all means, go for that, okay? But overall, my opinion still states, like, I don't think you should be rolling for her anyways. You have other alternatives for you to do. But if you want to go with the idea of re-rolling and doing all this other stuff, then all means, go for it, okay? However, I will say this much. If you're looking for a healer, DPSer, versatile character, okay, well, go for Roland, his shift form. Because he is a healer and he's a DPSer. He could be a tank. You could make him to whatever you want him to be. But overall, I would say like more of a buffer. He's not really there. I mean, he can be if you want him to be. But overall, yeah, I would stay away from that character. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Have a wonderful day and be safe.